Hi, I'm Dan Schmitt. I do a weekly television show called Team Chicago Challenge. My website, teamchicago.tv, teamchicago.tv. We ran a 24-hour in 1999 and we won the championship. Steve, Karson, and I, but at the 24-hour we had more riders. In 2000 we did not do as well as our team, so we went to the 24 hours. Steve Karson rode with Paramount Racing, I rode with Moto-Heaven. So in the next 25 minutes, because it's a lot of footage, I'm going to condense it down and show you all the highlights. The 24-hour WERA National 24-hour Willow Springs in California, and from the year 2000. I think you're going to enjoy this footage. And don't forget my website, teamchicago.tv.
Challenge. Willow Springs, high desert, the Mojave Desert, in fact. And you know, I had a chance to ride my dirt bike. I didn't have my helmet cam on, but I did get to ride my dirt bike at the Bonneville Salt Flats. I'll show you a little bit of that footage later on in the show. But this is it, 24-hour Willow Springs.
12 noon, September 16th. 22 teams met the challenge to race this 24-hour event, this WERA National. As the 5-minute board comes out, you see Joe Temperato on that Paramount Racing Suzuki. And they're in the battle for the championship in middleweight superbike class. Melissa Burkhoff and that Neighbor to Beast Suzuki. And they're in a battle for middleweight super stock. Right in front is 22. It's Team Extreme out of Georgia. But Melissa, she cut her teeth racing out here at Willow Springs. So she's ready for the challenge of 24 hours. Countdown, flag is ready. Uh-oh, got creeping on the line. As they charge off for this 24-hour challenge at Willow Springs. Up front, it looks like Arclight Suzuki. Check that. That's Ben Spies on the Army of Darkness 600 Suzuki getting the early lead. Now Arclight moves into the lead. So we got a 750 Suzuki, then a 600, now a 750. That is WERA Racing, a team put together by Mark Young. Also making a move is Attack Yamaha. Local California riders out of Santa Fe Springs. Arclight Suzuki and yet Suzuki Pirelli Motion Systems up front. Second place is at WERA Racing. 750 Suzuki. Sponsored by WERA Brakes, Marshall, Wanaton, and Nielsen Enterprises out of Lake Villa, Illinois. So we see him sweeping through turn 9 onto the front straightaway. Arclight Suzuki is still up front. It's like Trey Beatty's riding. Making the move now is the Attack Yamaha at R1 1000. Attack Performance Dunlop Maxima. As they head through turn 2, the sweeping right hand onto the short chute that leads uphill towards turn 3 and then the Budweiser balcony area. WERA's running 3rd. Army of Darkness 4th. And now we see Moto-Heaven, motoheaven.com. It's like Greg Laffler is riding. Motoheaven.com, sponsored by Moto-Heaven.com, Wintex Leathers, Yamaha, Woodcraft, DBC, Dynojet, K&N, Micron, Backman, Psychos, Bell, Votex, Silcoline, Lockhart Phillips, Airtech, Eastern Automotive, down the front straightaway. Taking the lead now is the Attack Performance 1000 Yamaha. They're sponsored by Attack Performance, Dunlop, and Maxima, as we see this battle shaping up for around 10th place. Some of the local teams trying to get around Greg on that Moto-Heaven.com Yamaha. So we can pick out the numbers as they round the corner into turn 2. But this is a 24-hour event. Nothing to panic about. But a nice steady race. Consistent times, that is the key. There are 2 Harley-Davidsons in this race. San Diego Harley-Davidson dealers, and they're on Buells. Southern California Buell dealers. Uh-oh, and making that jump on the line and coming into the pits for a stop-and-go penalty is the Attack Performance. Complete stop. I can take off. This has dropped them back, but like I said, it's a 24-hour race. As he heads out back on the track, this battle continues for 10th, 11th, 12th. Willow Springs, nice flow to it, good corners. This is a great racetrack. It's been the scene of many 24 hours, and it's great to be back. And as the teams sort themselves out, on the way out here, I had a chance to stop at Bonneville in Utah, Bonneville Salt Flats. So let's go check it out. Bonneville Salt Flats, the location of many land speed records on this dry Salt Lake. We're a few miles from Nevada in Utah, right off of Interstate 80. And you talk about an intimidating place. This is weird. I'm riding my WR250 Yamaha. The temperature was around 85 degrees, but it just felt weird. It's like, what would it be like to ride a motorcycle on the moon? Mountains in the background. You have to lose perspective of stuff. I seen this group. I thought they were testing some kind of motor vehicle, but it was just a bunch of photographers from some ad agency, and they weren't very friendly. As I head towards my truck. But on this day, I did have the fastest motorcycle on the Salt Flats. Maybe someday I'll come back and check out some of the land speed record action. Now let's get back to the racing action at Willow Springs in the high desert. And as we come back to the racing action, after 1 hour racing, it's Vesva Racing up front, Arkwright Suzuki second, EBSCO Suzuki third, Paramount's fourth, Team Mission Yamaha is fifth, Army of Darkness sixth, Attack is in seventh, Moto-Heaven.com is eighth, Fast Track Yamaha ninth, EBSCOSuzuki.com is 10th. Uh-oh, just heard a bike go down, slide off. I swing the camera over. Oh no, it's Melissa Burkhoff sliding off right at the balcony corner, the Budweiser balcony, as she walks down to pick her bike up to check it out. Oh, this is a disaster for Neighbor the Beast. They are in the battle for the championship in middleweight super stock. Neighbor the Beast and Moto-Heaven.com on the Yamaha, the team I'm riding with. One of the keys of endurance racing is to keep that bike rolling. Well, she looks like she's okay. She survived the crash. Going up to get a drink of water. As we get into the second hour, Dan Fleet is now on the Moto-Heaven.com 600 Yamaha. His team out of Lafayette, Indiana, sponsored by Moto-Heaven.com, Wintex Leathers, Yamaha, Woodcraft, DBC, Dynojet, K&N, Micron. And after 2 hours of racing, is Vesra up front. Attack is now up to second place. Third place is Arclight, EBSCO fourth, Paramount fifth, EBSCO-Suzuki.com is sixth, Fast Track is seventh, Army of Darkness eighth, Team Pennzoil ninth, and Go Shift is 10th. So we see Army of Darkness, number 99. They're battling for supremacy in middleweight superbike, Army of Darkness. Finally, the crash crew removes the neighbor of the beast, 600 Suzuki. And after 3 hours of racing, Vespa Racing is still up front on the 750 Suzuki. Attack is in second on the 1000 Yamaha. Arclight is third. EBSCO is fourth. Paramount is fifth. EBSCO-Suzuki.com sixth. Fast Track seventh. Army of Darkness eighth. Team Pennzoil ninth. Go Shift 10th. Moto-Heaven.com is in 11th place. As we get into the fifth hour, got a battle up front. Attack Yamaha, the 1000 Yamaha is now charging after that. Vesra, Nielsen Enterprise, 750 Suzuki for the lead. This looks like a close contest. We're 5 hours into this 24-hour event. You see him go through turn 8 into turn 9. Dan Fleet is now in that Moto-Heaven.com 600 Yamaha, running in 9th place. And at 5 hours of racing, Attack is up front, Vespa second, Arclight third, EBSCO fourth, Army of Darkness fifth. 6th place, Paramount 7th is EBSCO-Suzuki.com. Team Pennzoil is now in the top 10. 8th, Moto-Heaven, and Team Mission Yamaha is moved into the top 10. And as I get on the Moto-Heaven.com 600 Yamaha, let's check out Willow Springs with the sun setting in the west as I head down this front straightaway into turn 1, which is this left-hander. Got this short chute. Head towards turn 2, continuous right-hand carousel uphill. And as the sun is setting in the west, sinking into the Pacific Ocean. Is that Attack Performance getting by? So we head over to this left-hand turn 3. Towards the Budweiser balcony, turn 4. Watch these riders in front. Downhill, that might be Honda. The guy's out of Ohio. Team Honda. Turn 5, 6 is his uphand right-hander. 7, you swing a little bit to the left, and 8 is the high-speed right-hander. You stay on the gas. There's a full moon over the Mojave Desert, Willow Springs. This is night racing at Willow Springs with WERA. This 24-hour brought to you by GMD CompuTrack. Up front, Attack Performance. He's got 5 laps over Vespa. Vespa Racing out of Illinois. Paramount on that 600 Suzuki's running third, and they're leading in the middleweight super bike. EBSCO Suzuki's leading heavyweight super stock. Arclight Suzuki, looks like they've had a little bit of problem. They're in 5th place. EBSCOsuzuki.com is running in 6th place. That's the other EBSCO Suzuki. Team Mission Yamaha, the guys that work for Yamaha. It's just the regular guys putting a team together. They're running in 7th place and at 600. Team Pennzoil is 8th on the 750 Suzuki. J&J, they're 9th on the 900 cow. 50-50 racing. On a 1000 Yamaha is running 10th. Army of Darkness 11th. And Moto-Heaven.com, the team I ride for, we're in 12th place. Now Mission Yamaha is heading back into the pits. And we'll check out their pit stop and see how efficient these guys are. As we wrap up this 10th hour, Attack Racing on that 1000 Yamaha is up front. Vesra riding that 750 Suzuki's running second. Paramount on that 600, they're doing great, and they've got 2 shifts, day riders and night riders, and that might be Steve Karson out on the Paramount Racing Suzuki right now. Arclight, EBSCO, EBSCOsuzuki.com, Team Mission Yamaha, Team Pennzoil, JJ, and 50-50 as we wrap up this 10th hour at Willow Springs. As we see 22, it's Team Extreme or Team Pennzoil coming in for a pit stop. And at the same time, 22X is also in for a pit stop. Let's check it out. And while J&J continues to fuel their 900 Kawasaki, let's hear from one of the members of Team Pennzoil or Team Extreme as he talks about this race.
We're doing pretty good. We're 7th overall and 2nd in class right now. 6th overall. We're 6th overall, 2nd in class right now. We're just switching off our riders. We've got the night shift riders going right now. Run them 4 on, 4 off, and hopefully just keep things together, keep the motor running, and just keep it going to the morning hours.
And as J&J Racing continues to work on their 900 Kawasaki, after 12 hours of racing, halfway through this 24-hour event, Attack Yamaha is still up front. Vesva Racing is running 2nd. Paramount, they're running 3rd. Center Arclight is 4th. EBSCO Suzuki is running 5th. Team Pennzoil is 6th. Mission Yamaha is now moved into 7th. J&J is 8th. 50-50 is 9th. And Moto-Heaven.com is up to 10th place. And now it's my time to take out that Moto-Heaven.com 600 Yamaha. This group of riders working off each other's lights. See if I can hook up with these guys. Make it a lot easier with all this candle power in front of me. Into turn 1. Get on the gas. See if I can hook up. We come to turn 2. This fast sweeping right-hander. No downshift, no brakes. You just turn in and stay on the gas. After 14 hours of racing, Attack is still leading, but Vesva is only 2 laps down. Arclight is now 3rd. EBSCOsuzuki.com is 4th. Paramount Racing is dropped down to 5th. They blew out a shock. Team Pennzoil is now up to 6th. Team Mission Yamaha running steady in 7th place. Army of Darkness is 8th. 50-50 Racing's 9th. EBSCO Suzuki got around me, and they're in 10th. Moto-Heaven.com on that 600 Yamaha R6. We're in 11th place, and we are leading middleweight superstock at this 24-hour with WERA at Willow Springs. 3 o'clock in the morning, 3 a.m. Coming into pits now. It's onset. One night stand endurance.
Light.
Also in the pits, EBSCO Suzuki. Now this is bike number 46, I believe. They're having a little problem. They're down in 11th place. Their other bike, 64, is running in 4th place. They're sponsored by Corona Beer. And in the 15th hour, 3 a.m., Vespa Racing has now moved into the lead. Attack has had an overheating problem, and they had to change the radiator. So now Vespa's got a 4-lap advantage over Attack. Arclight is running strong in 3rd place. EBSCOSuzuki.com is 4th. Paramount is charged back up to 5th. Mission Yamaha, Team Mission Yamaha on the R6, running in Superbike class, is in 6th place. Team Pennzoil, nice and steady, still in 7th. J&J is back on the charge. They're up to 8th place. Army of Darkness is in 9th. 50/50 is 10th. EBSCO Suzuki is 11th. And Moto-Heaven.com is 12th.
There he is.
A very critical pit stop for Arclight Suzuki. Besides gassing up and changing the tires, they're also going to change the front brake pads. Let's check it out. Now the leaders are coming into the pit. This is Vespa Racing. This team out of Union Grove, Wisconsin. As Dave McGrath gets off the bike, it's time for Joe Persiano to take over control of the 750 Vespa Suzuki. Get into 5 a.m., the 17th hour. Vespa Suzuki is neck and neck with Attack Racing. They're both at 605 laps. 17 hours into this event. Arclight Suzuki is in 3rd place. EBSCOSuzuki.com is 4th. Paramount is in 5th. They're on 600 Suzuki. They're leading middleweight superbike. Team Mission Yamaha is 6th. And now coming in, making a pit stop, is Attack Performance on that 1000 Yamaha. Jacob West is getting off. Now let's check out this pit stop. And as Vespa Racing goes flashing by in the lead, Attack is out there to try to make up the distance. Attack Performance, Dunlop, Maximum Oil, as they head out to do battle. Now that you can see the track, I've dropped down into the 35s. The sun is rising in the east. Head uphill. Through the Budweiser balcony, turn 4 downhill. I think I can keep up with this 900 cow. Out the back chute, but the sun is starting to break. I've got a clear face shield on. But Vespa Racing is still up front. Attack is 2nd, Arclight 3rd, Paramount 4th. EBSCOSuzuki.com is 5th, 6th is Team Mission Yamaha. J&J, they're running great. They're running in 7th. Army of Darkness 8th. Team Pennzoil 9th. EBSCO Suzuki 10th. 11th is 50/50 Racing. 12th is Crago. 13th, Moto-Heaven.com as we wrap up the 19th hour. Up front, Vespa Racing. And they have Vespa Brakes, Marshall Distributing, Watanham, Nielsen Enterprise from Lakeville, Illinois is still leading up front, but 1 lap down. Attack Performance, Ned Dunlop, Maximum, Attack Performance 1000 Yamaha. As you see Dan Fleet on the Moto-Heaven.com, R6, 600 Yamaha, and 20 hours of racing, 8 o'clock a.m. Vespa's got 1 lap up on Attack. It is that close for the lead. What a battle. 3rd place, Arclight. EBSCOSuzuki.com is 4th. Paramount's 5th. Team Mission Yamaha, the Yamaha boys from the factory, is 6th. Army of Darkness 7th. EBSCO Suzuki 8th. J&J on that 900 cow is 9th. 50/50 10th. Team Pennzoil 11th. Craigle racing 12th. Moto-Heaven.com. We're 13th place as Dan runs some nice steady laps. Steve Karson is on Paramount Racing. They're running 4th place on that AirTech, Suzuki of Greenville, Ape, Afram, K&N, Elf. And at 22 hours, Vesra has again taken the lead just by seconds on the same lap as Attack, Arclight, Team Mission Yamaha, Paramount 5th, EBSCO 6th, Army of Darkness 7th, EBSCOSuzuki.com is 8th, J&J 9th, Team Pennzoil 10th, and Moto-Heaven, we have moved up to 11th place as Vesra comes in to make their another pit stop. Let's check this out. After 22 hours of racing, Arclight Suzuki has claimed enough points to claim the championship. Now let's listen to team owner Chuck Warren.
I think we'll pretty much do the same thing. We've been doing the same thing for the last 3 years. The last 2 years we had some small problems that cropped up and prevented us from winning those championships. We felt like we had put the team together and the crew together to win the championship. We just had some things that didn't go our way. This year we did exactly the same thing we had done in the previous 2 years. Things just went our way. So next year we'll approach it with the same intensity level and the same approach in general, and hope these go our way again.
Come back to the racing action. Attack Performance is just a few seconds shy of Vesra Racing. Attack Performance on that 1000 Yamaha, sponsored by Attack Performance, Dunlop, and Maximum Oil. These guys are charging Vesra on the 750 Suzuki. 22 hours in. What a tight race. This has turned out to be a real Boilermaker. Clint Robert is now on the Moto-Heaven.com 600 Yamaha as he tries to chase down Team Mission Yamaha, and they're in 4th place. These guys are really going. As we get into the 23rd hour, Army of Darkness got the break they needed. Paramount was in for a pit stop. They had a change of engine. So Army of Darkness has now moved up to 6th place. Up front, Vesra Racing. Vesra Racing is leading. Attack Performance is 2nd. 3rd place, Arclight Suzuki, as they come charging around J&J Racing as they head down this front straightaway. Really charging now. EBSCO Suzuki's in 5th place on this Corona EBSCO Suzuki with them 4 and 6 prepared engines. Attack is in for a pit stop. Let's check it out. So near, yet so far away. 23 hours, battling for the lead. The engine finally gave up its spirit. Now let's see what Mark Miller has to say about this catastrophe.
Yeah, we just had some problems with the bike. The engine just let go in the last hour, and I had a couple little gremlins before that, and we kind of rectified that. Had a rock in the radiator at one point, so I mean, we would get up by 6 laps, and then it was something silly would happen. And you know, the teams work so hard. The Attack Performance guys are just great, and the bike was working just phenomenal. We were out there doing 24s at night and 23s during the day, and we could have done it all day, but just something let go right at the end there.
Well, The story is Team Mission Yamaha, the guys from the Yamaha factory, are solidly in 4th place on that 600. Vespa is up front. Attack is still in 2nd place at the 23rd hour, 11 o'clock. Arclight Suzuki 3rd, Team Mission Yamaha 4th, EBSCO Suzuki 5th, Army of Darkness 6th, EBSCOSuzuki.com is 7th, J&J is 8th, Paramount being out, but they're 9th. They're trying to get that engine in, and Team Pennzoil is 10th, Moto-Heaven is 12th, as we see Arclight Suzuki charging towards their 2000 championship. As we get into the final hour, we're about 20 minutes from the end of this 24-hour WERA National GMD CompuTrack at Willow Springs. Clint Rupert is on the Moto-Heaven.com. Yamaha, Wintex Leathers. Moto-Heaven.com is leading in middleweight superstock as we see Neighbor the Beast. They're about 50 laps back. They're running 2nd in middleweight superstock as they get around J&J, and J&J is 2nd place heavyweight superstock on that 900 Kawasaki. But up front on that Vespa brakes, 750 Suzuki, they have got this thing won. They have in the lead. You see Team Honda 780 is Racer Supply, Team Honda number 66, and they're in 3rd place in middleweight superstock. They're having big fun, and this is one of their best finishes. Boy, they're going to pick up some points. So you see Phil Caldwell, the owner of Moto-Heaven.com. Everybody's invited up to the pit wall. We're down to 1 lap to go as the teams cheer on their riders. We're getting towards the end. Checkered flag, and then Vespa Racing. There's Mark Young. Boy, they are happy. This is a great event for them as they continue to cheer on the teams 24 hours at Willow Springs. And now we're going to get a comment out of Phil Caldwell, the owner of Moto-Heaven.com.
Awesome, phenomenal. I can imagine how much fun it was and how much work, but all worth it.
Moto-Heaven.com goes in the lead in middleweight superstock as they get a little rowdy on the far end of the pits. Let's see what Joe Persiano has to say about this Vespa victory.
I'll take full credit. I mean, pit stops were okay. The bike ran all right, but I pretty much just twisted it really hard.
And as Trey Beatty spins some donuts, we're going to get a couple comments out of Tom Soar from Yamaha, Mark Young from Vespa, and Jay Tanner from Yamaha as the celebrations continue on the far end of the pits.
Good for a bunch of pencil pushers, you know what I mean? Not a bad job for a bunch of, bean counters and stamp, envelope lifters and parts guys and service guys, It's great. It's a lot of fun.
The race came to us. I went instead of, most teams were going for local hot shoes. I went with endurance racers that I knew that I've been racing with and put the team together. And I, went around, got the best help, got the best crew I could find, people that helped me out, and the race came to us.
I would like to thank Yamaha Motor Corporation, Mission Yamaha, PJ1, Tom Sears Fast Track Riders, Z Custom Leathers, Lockhart, Race Tech, Great Suspension, Graves Motorsports. Who am I leaving out? I don't want to do that. Said Lockhart Phillips. Tires? Dunlop. How can I forget Dunlop? They got us all the way here. They're the best tires there is.
And after 24 hours, Vespa, Arclight, Attack, Mission Yamaha, EBSCO Suzuki, Army of Darkness, EBSCOSuzuki.com, J&J Racing, Team Pennzoil, Craigo, and Moto-Heaven. Music by Engine, Mike Preetz, Intrigue, and Travesty.
I'm impressed.
Special thanks to WERA and Denis Torres for the additional video footage. And in the overall points, it's Arclight, Army of Darkness, Paramount, Team Pennzoil, Moto-Heaven, Neighbor the Beast, J&J, Leaning Lizards, D&D, BNS, and Team Chicago is in 11th as we see Trey Beatty celebrating.
For more information on WERA, Western Eastern Road Race Association, America's road race leader, their website is WERA.com, WERA.com. For more information on Willow Springs International Raceway, it's willowspringsraceway.com. To contact me, it's teamdan45@gmail.com. And remember, you can always search on YouTube with Dan Schmitt Motorcycle Racing for great motorcycle racing action.